inviting me here to be in front of all of you to tell my story. This will be my first time I have ever spoken. I had to put some notes down. I was just informed yesterday that I was going to be speaking today. So, well, I do just want to point out two sober drunk girls, enter a bar. And one of them tells you about breast cancer. I am now 5 years sober. I work at a liquor store. I have friends that drink. I just don't drink anymore. And that's okay. But my name is Lisa, and I have breast cancer. I have been fighting this for quite some time. I was diagnosed on my 38th birthday. I'm now 44. I was 38th birthday. Happy birthday, you have breast cancer. But let me just start by saying every story is very similar. Every breast cancer story is very similar, but completely different. There are no two breast cancers that are alike. The genes, all the scientific stuff, there are no two cancers that are alike. So every patient is different. So there are so many treatments that work for one and don't work for the other, and vice versa. So it's very hard to find a cure. I look pretty good, right? I look pretty good. You wouldn't know that I currently have stage 4 breast cancer, also known as advanced breast cancer, also known as metastatic breast cancer, which is where the breast cancer has left the original tumor and has spread throughout the body. I was diagnosed in 2010 with breast cancer. It was stage 1. I just had a lump in my breast that was found by my little Chiweenie, that is a Chihuahua Dachshund mixed dog, that I had just previously rescued off of Highway 6. I rescued that dog and she rescued me. She jumped off the couch, jumped onto my right breast, and it hurt like hell. I was like, ow, oh my gosh. And I felt deep inside there was a very small bump. Went to the doctor the next day. Within a week, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I went to the office and we decided on a plan of attack, what we were gonna do. I went with a double mastectomy, and they took my belly and they took it and they put it in my boobs. So I now have what I call belly boobs. So not only did I get new perky boobs, I also got a tummy tuck. So that was quite nice. You know, I always told my friends, I go, there's an upside. I get a tummy tuck and I get new boobs. So that worked, right? About now, so we've already gone to how I got it. I then had it was a 17-hour operation to do all of that. I passed flying colors. I then, after I healed, which took about 5 weeks of me sleeping on the couch, I couldn't even get into my bed. It was horrible. It was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. I'd never broken a bone, never been to the hospital. I mean, I was perfect health. So I have my double mastectomy, and then I start chemo. I do 6 rounds of intravenous chemo, and then I do 6 weeks of radiation, which was every day. You go to the machine, 20 minutes, you lay there, you can't move, and this huge machine, radiates your body. And it just depletes you of everything. I mean, you are so tired. It is just, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, okay? It's not something you want to do at all. So anyway, I made it through. I did my last radiation on December 31st of 2010. So I was like, I want to get it done before 2011 so I can start the new year fresh. Okay, so I went all year. I was in remission. no cancer. We had gotten rid of it. I was like, oh yeah, this is easy. I'm good to go. I never thought it would come back. But guess what? It does for a lot of women. So it came back in my bones. And it is called metastatic because it metastasizes somewhere else in your body. So it was on my bones. I had a lot of pain. That's pretty much what I deal with on a daily basis is pain because my bones hurt all the time. So, 4 good things because it came back in my bones. The treatment that I was going to do was get a total hysterectomy. My husband and I had just talked about possibly having children. I was a little late, a little older, but you know what? It was put into God's hands. It's just not for me. So here I am getting a total hysterectomy, put on hormone therapy, which is a type of chemo, take a pill every day, and guess what? The cancer went away. So I was cancer free. Yes, awesome, cool. But 4 good things. I got a flat tummy, perky boobs, no period ever. Again. Yes. Okay. And I lost a lot of weight, which is cool. Okay. So, and my husband got me an awesome bumper sticker that read, "Hey cancer, you picked the wrong bitch." And I wear it with pride. Okay. So anyway, now I had cancer twice. 3 years later, guess what? Comes back again. Except this time, it's on my bones again, and it's also in my liver. So it's now touched my organs. It's not something you want to mess around with. So they automatically put me on the intravenous chemo. So I did that for a couple of months, and it was tough. It was probably the toughest. I mean, I lost my hair, but let me tell you, I can rock it bald. I look good. I look awesome. I would go to work. I wouldn't wear a hat. I was like, because it's too hot. You get wigs. I had wigs, but we live in Houston. It's like 100 degrees. Yeah, exactly. It's much cooler. Much cooler. So
you don't look good though. I'm sorry.
So I'm sorry. It's a long story, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Sorry. So anyway, so I had my chemo, and then it miraculously went away. I was clear until number 4, 4th time. It is around this time, and I went back for my checkup. Guess what? It's back. This time, it is on my bones, on my femurs, on my hips. Where else? On my ribs, on my spine, on my skull, and 3 places in my liver. So, what do? We tried a new kind of therapy, which was it was basically a chemotherapy. It was 4 pills in the morning, 4 pills at night, 2 weeks on, 1 week off. I'm in pain, I'm miserable for basically 2 weeks, 6 days. The 7th day I feel great, and then I started all over. So I did that till about maybe about 3 months ago. Yeah, because I'm on my 3rd cycle of this new chemo. 3 months ago, it came back again. So now we're on number 5, and I am 100% metastatic breast cancer. This will eventually kill me because there is no cure. They say when you are, there's so many statistics, and I try not to think about them because I'm not a statistic. I'm going to fight this till the end. But when a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer, the median survival rate is 5 years. The minute it metastasizes, 3 years. So far, I've beaten both of those. I am 6 years surviving, and I am 5 years metastatic surviving. And I plan on being here for a very long time. I just went to a metastatic breast cancer conference in the medical district this past Thursday and Friday, and I got to witness the amazing scientists and doctors that are coming up with these breakthrough treatments that will not cure me, but will keep me alive until they can find a cure. So I'm hoping that the treatment I'm on right now will help a little, because 3 months ago, I forgot to say, it hit another organ. It's in my lungs now too. So now I have it in my kidney and my lungs and my bones. So I have a lot of hope. I'm on this new clinical trial. I'm trying a new chemo that has been approved about a year ago. And I also get these shots in my butt that are horrible. The needles are like this big. They take like 5 minutes on each cheek. Oh, it's just horrible. I get to do that once a month. And I'm 3 weeks on and 1 week off on this chemo right now. And this is my 3rd month. And I plan to be here a long time, but it's going to take the dedication of all of those scientists, all of those doctors, and all of you to spread the word and let people know that we need to come together as a people and, support with money, whatever. Even I'm going to be going on a retreat in a couple of weeks that was, donated, that gives me a break from this world that I call reality. I'm a very positive person. I try to do the best I can every day, no matter how hard it is. Sometimes I don't want to get out of bed, but I have to. So I pick myself up. I make myself exercise, because that's what's going to keep me alive, So that's all I can do is ask for your help to support us and to support the women and their family. I am just so blessed. The people I have, the friend I have. My friend Lissa is here with me today. My husband, who we are celebrating our 10-year anniversary this Friday. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him, his support. He did a fundraiser for me. I have got such wonderful people in my life that love me and care for me. And those days when I don't want to fight anymore, I don't fight for me, I fight for them. I fight for the people that love me and care about me. It's not easy, but it's what I've been dealt. Accept it and move on. And that's what I do every day. Every day I put my best foot forward and I just enjoy life. The skies are bluer these days. The trees are greener. The flowers are beautiful. It's because you've got to grasp every moment you have, because you really never know when it's going to be your last. So all I can say is thank you, G-Man, for inviting me here, and just thank you so much. You have really